Hello everyone, welcome to class 40. Wow, 40 classes of me. Aren't you all so lucky? Welcome to Pilates with me, April Moon. I've been teaching Pilates for about 4 years now, and today we have got a full body Pilates class. All you need is a mat, and if you don't have a mat, then just a throw or a piece of carpet. If you're brand new here, a very warm welcome. Pilates is really good for strengthening your whole body from head to toe, and it makes all your muscles stronger. And we work on our posture, work on core strength, back strength, everything. So it's a really nice way to keep yourselves nice and mobile. Please remember to always go at your own limits. Don't push yourself too much and cause yourself any injury. We're just going to wait for a few more people to join. Give it a few more seconds, and then we'll and then we'll get going. So, if you are catching me up on the replay, thank you for rewatching. We're going to get started in just a few seconds. So if you need some water or anything, please feel free to grab some before we get going. And we've been a minute, so let's go. I always recommend as well a cushion is quite nice for this one, especially when we come to lay down. So if you've got a cushion handy, just grab that now. I always forget to say this at the start of the class. Always. Okay, so we're going to sit cross-legged. I always start my classes sitting cross-legged 90% of the time, because it's a really lovely way to open up the hips and to stretch the hips, because most people, especially women, have very, very tight hips. Okay, now you can sit on your cushion here if you want to, because it will help to stretch out the small gap between the actual hip where the hip meets the thigh. Okay, it is nice for that. So let's sit up nice and tall. You can just sway side to side, and then we can get smaller and smaller with the movements, and then hopefully we'll sit up nice and tall. And then just push the shoulders down away from the ears, and then we just breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. So in through the nose and out through the mouth. And in and out. And in and out. So push the shoulders down, and then just take a deep breath in, and then just stretch the right ear to the right shoulder. Relax. We don't often relax. We keep ourselves very stiff. Our muscles get stiff and sore, especially the neck. Just hold it here, then gently lift back up. Breathe in, breathe out over to the other side. And then come back up. Now this time, turn the head so the shoulder's trying to go over the ear. The chin is trying to go over the shoulder. Then come back into the middle. Inhale, exhale over to the left. And come in. Wonderful. Now knock the chin down to stretch out the back of the neck. Go very easy when you do this, nothing too intense. And then come back up. Inhale, exhale. Now this time look over the right shoulder. Take the left hand behind, and then just twist. So push into this left shoulder and just twist. And then relax. Other side. Over to the left. Right hand behind. and then relax. Lovely. Let's bring the left arm in front. Now hook the right elbow before the left elbow. Yeah? So stretch the left hand out. Now, the trick here is some people just do it like this. The trick here is to keep the spine tall and then pull the arm down and around. So you're getting a deep stretch. And then from here, if it's comfortable within your neck, inhale and exhale, tilt the right ear to the right shoulder. So left arm is across, right hand is hugging the arm, and then tilt. Breathe in, breathe out, and relax. Wonderful. Let's go to the other side. So right arm brings across, hug it over, bring it down, stretch out, inhale, exhale, left ear, left shoulder. This is so nice. If you get a lot of tension, maybe you do a lot of cooking or sewing or writing, laptoping, working from home maybe, this is a really good stretch to do. If you get tight muscles around the neck or lots of headaches, this is really good to do as well. And relax. Lovely. Let's take the hands and clasp them in front of the chest. Now nod the chin and then round and push through. Imagine you're hugging a nice big tree. So if I turn to the side, round it through. Again, this is very nice for relaxing, de-stressing, releasing tension. And then let's sit up nice and tall, just work on that posture. So drop the shoulders down away from the ears. Breathe in. Breathe out, nod. Round through once again. And again, up. Inhale. Exhale, nod. Round through. And now lift up and take the arms out to the side and then place the fingers down. Imagine you're trying to touch the floor, but you can't quite touch the floor. And again, feel the stretch in the top of the shoulders and the arms. And then just round through, go really like floppy. So you've got the world's worst posture. And then take a deep breath in and then breathe out, restack the spine, lift up. Imagine that cord from the top of your head lifting up towards the ceiling. And then relax one more time. Round it through, nice and fluffy. Inhale. Exhale, lift up. Extend. Push the shoulders away from the ears. And relax. Well done. Come and lay down. So have your feet hip width at the end of the mat. Nod your chin and then round down. Gently, gently rock side to side. Knees go around. Just hold it here. I've just got to clear something. I'm so sorry. Just breathe in and out. That's it. Now have your knees a little bit wider and rock side to side. That helps as well. Wonderful. Now place the right foot on the floor, hug the left knee in. Keep the lower back down. Breathe in, hands behind the left leg. Inhale. Exhale, push it up towards the ceiling, push the shoulders away from the ears. Now relax the leg, inhale, exhale, push just that little bit more. So you're trying to get this foot flat up towards the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, bend the leg, place it down to the floor, hug the right knee in. Inhale, exhale, lift. I love this stretch. I could probably like this all day. Not all day, that might be a slight exaggeration, but it's really, really nice, especially the lower back. Loves this exercise. One more time, bend the knee, inhale, Hug the knee in a little bit closer, and then exhale, lift up. And then bend, and then extend both legs long, point the toes, pull. And now, if you can, keep the hands clasped together and then bring the knees in and rock side to side. And then circle around. And then the other way. Fabulous. Now place the feet down to the floor. Rock side to side with those hips. Get those hips comfortable. Always work on the posture first. So relax the tootsies, relax the feet, tuck the pelvis under. And then breathe in, breathe out, push down. And again, inhale, tuck under. Exhale, push down. And then again, tuck under, breathe in. Breathe out, push down. Wonderful. And then relax the toes. Then let's stretch the arms out nice and wide. So we're going to lift the right arm up and then the left arm up. Now just note, my wrist is in line with my shoulders. Make sure your hands aren't here. That puts pressure on your neck. Keep it here. And relax the neck. Inhale, exhale, right hand down, left hand down. Right arm up, left arm up. And again, left hand down, right hand down. So keep it so it's nice and controlled and the arm isn't swaying backwards and forwards as it's moving. Bring it up and then lower down. And again, lift, lift. Keep it going. Hand down, lift and lift. And then one more time, hand down nice and slow. So you should be feeling this in your core slightly as well. Lift up, lift up. Well done. Cup the hands over the knees, bring the knees in, inhale. Exhale, stretch out. And again, inhale. Exhale, stretch out. Inhale. Exhale, stretch out. Then rock side to side. Circle the knees, nice and big. Circle, circle, circle. Again, I could do this all day because my lower back loves it. Right, feet down onto the floor. Let's lift up the right foot. And then from here, I'm going to switch feet, but you stick to the right foot. So from here, your pelvis is in neutral, your upper body is relaxed. And then we inhale and then exhale, stretch the leg out and then come back in. So we stretch out and come back in. Stretch and in. So you'll feel this a little bit in your tummy and more in the hip. Stretch out and come in. We'll do 3 and in, 2 and in, and 1 and in, and place the foot down. Now if you need to, just drop that left knee out to the side so the left edge of the left foot's on the floor. Just because if you do get tight hips, I know how uncomfortable it can be. Bring the foot in, make sure the feet are hip width. Just rearrange that pelvis if you need to. Lift the right leg up, inhale, exhale, extend, and in. Extend, and in. Extend, and in. 4, in. 3, in. 2, in. 1, In, bring the foot down, knee out to the side. Relax it there. And then come back in, and then rock side to side with the hips once again. Lovely. Okay, relax the toes. So now what we're going to do is lift up this left leg. Now this will depend on your flexibility, okay? But try and keep your pelvis neutral. Try not to sort of have your leg like this because your pelvis isn't in neutral because you're pushing so much of it into the mat. So the leg is here, and then just push through that left heel, and then just create half a oval shape. I'm going to move. I'm going to kick my candle. So extend up, and then come out to the side, nice and slow. Bring it down and lift it up, and again out to the side to keep those pelvis and the hips still, and lift and come out and lift up and out to the side and lift, and then come out and lift, and one, and lift, and then bend the left knee, place the left ankle over the right thigh, and then just exhale, push that left knee out to the side. Just relax. And then come back in, left foot down. Let's go to the other side. So lift the leg up, pelvis nice and still. Inhale, out, and then come out down to the side. Keep the left knee still. So if you're moving your right leg, keep the left leg still. Don't let it sway out, and then come out. Nice and controlled. We always want quality over quantity. Always, always, always. And up, two more. And out. Well done. Lift up, bend, inhale, exhale, knee go out to the side. Relax. And then hug knees in, rock side to side. Well done, feet to the floor. So hopefully you would have felt that in your hips. It's quite intense, but it's really good for also creating flexibility within the backs of the legs, working into your hip mobility, which is so, so important. Especially as we get older, we really need that. Let's try and curl ourselves up. So hug your knees in, just a little rock. If you can, lift up. If you can't, place the hands down and push yourself up. Swing those knees around. Just straighten out my mat because I hate having a wonky mat on the floor. Okay, so bring the knees in. Just bring your cushion round. We're just going to do a child's pose, so it is more yoga, but it's really nice to stretch out the back before we start working it. So hands on the floor, inhale, exhale, stretch out. Now try and place the elbows down. This is a really, really relaxing exercise to do. It's so calming. Just imagine your hips keep sinking back. And just stretch your arms forward a tad more if you can. Open up all across the back of the spine. And then relax the hands up. And stand and sit tall. I could fall asleep in that position. I absolutely love it. It relaxes me so much. So just quick. Okay. So, sorry about that. Close up of my face if you saw that. So let's crack on and work into our spines and our backs. So relax the knees back and then gently peel your upper body down to the mat. I'm just going to move my camera just so people can see me a bit better, and my Buddha friend here as well. So come and lay down, rock side to side within the hips, relax the tootsies down. Don't have your feet here, it affects your spine, weirdly, okay? So relax down, you want your toes out and your heels out as well. And then just push the feet down a little bit further into the mat. And then have the forehead on the floor and the elbows tuck in. Push the shoulders down and away. And then breathe in. Breathe out. Let's lift up. So we never ever do this. We always look down here. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift up. And lower. Nice and controlled. Always think of your quality. Inhale. Tuck the elbows back. Lift up. And lower. Let's do one more. Breathing in. Breathe out. Lift. And now stretch the arms forward. Place the hands down to the floor and the elbows in line with the wrist. And then we're going to push the hands flat. Push the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. And then exhale. Imagine you're trying to push your chest down, but you can't. And then lift up. So breathing in and breathe out. Come down. Squeeze. And lower. And inhale. Exhale, squeeze. So you don't want to come up too high. Just feel that lower back. And lower. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze up. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1. And then relax the whole body long on the floor. Just relax it. Wonderful. And now gently come to lay onto your back. So still working with the back, but just working our legs a little bit here as well. We're coming into a bridge. We're going to do a wide bridge to start off with. This targets the glutes and the hamstrings a little bit more, so that's your bottom and your legs, and also you are working your lower back. Very carefully, make sure that your feet aren't too wide, because this will put pressure on your lumbar spine, the lower part of your spine, and you want your feet flat to the floor. So push your shoulders away from the ears and have the hands flat down. And then we're going to tuck the pelvis under. Inhale, exhale, lift it up, squeeze. Hold it here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Gently, gently, gently lower down. Pelvis always comes back into neutral. So we push to come up. Inhale, exhale, lift. Hands can come underneath the lower back. Squeeze arms together. Lift the toes off the floor if you want as well. That also helps. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax the hands. And lower down. Well done. One more time. Tuck under, lift up. Now this time, if you want, your hands can come up. Only if it feels comfortable in your neck. Your hands can come out to the side as well if they want to. And then we lift up. And then let's lower down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Hug those knees in. Rock side to side. And then circle the knees around. And then let's go the other way. Fabulous. And we're nearly at a close. We're just going to spend a couple of minutes just relaxing. And I always like to do like a little, not a proper relaxation, but it's just a really nice way to kind of finish off the session. So come and lay down, grab your pillow or cushion. Grab your duvet if you want. I mean, it's up to you, it's your class. And then just relax. Now, I want you to really imagine your whole body's like relaxing into the mat. Don't just think, oh, I'm just going to lay down. Think of your whole body. Think of your back pushing down, the fingers, the toes. Relax your head side to side. Push your shoulders away from the ears. Wiggle your toes and then let them go loose. You can screw up your hands and then let them go loose. And then just breathe in and out. Just inhale and exhale. Now inhale through the nose and exhale as slowly as you can through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Just imagine every time you breathe out, you just get a little bit more and more relaxed. We're not here for very long, but it's just nice to switch off for a few minutes, isn't it? And then inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And then just open your eyes and just hug the knees in, rock side to side. And then come to lay onto the right side of the body and then just lift the body up. Come and sit cross-legged once again. Don't you just feel so much nicer just spending those few minutes just concentrating on relaxing? So stretch your fingertips out and then place the left hand down and lift up your right arm. Now drop the right shoulder away from your ear and then exhale, stretch it. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, lift up. Right hand down, left arm lifts. Inhale, exhale, stretch out. And lift back up. Lift up the arms. Nice and tall, drop the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale, lower. One more time. Lift up. And lower. And give yourselves a big round of applause. Well done. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope you enjoyed it. And you enjoyed the little relaxation at the end as well. I shall see you all next Wednesday. If you've got any questions, I will always answer them. Remember, they're totally free, so you can always watch these back. Always watch these back. Practice them as many times as you can. I encourage you to do that because your body will soon feel such a big difference. Thank you, Debs. I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you, Lisa. Thanks, Susie, Angie. Thank you all very, very much for joining me. And I shall see you next Wednesday. Have a wonderful week. Don't get blown away with these wins. Bye.